Good morning, everybody out there. I am back again. And of course, for me, it's been a while since I've been on this. I've been doing this show for a while, here and there for the past couple of years. It has been a while since I have been back on this show. There is a couple of updates I want to give out there for people, whoever's watching, for like future reference or anything like that. So I've got a couple of very, very interesting updates actually. So first of all, I don't know if anybody knows this, whoever's part of the furry inflatable community actually is actually I am going to be working on creating a persona inflatable of my wolf actually. So I'm trying to get updates on that. I don't know exactly when it's going to be released, but hopefully it'll be released pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. There's going to be an official form, everything like that. There's going to be a pre-order, and it's going to be actually with Puffy Paws. So I mean, he's actually a really good friend of mine, anyways. So he's pretty cool. The other couple of updates, of course, unfortunately, since I'm here in Hawaii, there is a couple of updates about Maui. Specifically Lahaina. There is literally they are still not letting people in. The government has not given a crap about us. They'd rather send more money to Ukraine and what was the other thing? Basically more foreign help. They don't care about us here in Hawaii. And a lot of the politicians here are even getting sick of it, along with all the locals. Speaking of that, it's very interesting how Hawaii actually banned both Biden's name and Trump's name off the ballots for this year. I don't know what they were thinking, but that's kind of a very, very interesting thing. I have no idea why. Um, I have a huge update for a certain infamous fur on this fandom, actually, if anyone's interested in that. They go by the name of Len Gilbert. If anyone knows who that is, you can feel free to comment or just, ping me, whatever, you know how to find me. So there is that very, very interesting update that I have that apparently that I am not the only one that has fought with this dude before. So actually, this is not my doing. I have no idea how I managed to get my hands on this, but I actually know more about him now than I thought, and it seems like he's kind of a real jackass. He's a real jerk. I've got a lot of friends who don't like him either. He's been causing chaos in the furry fandom for, as far as I know, as far back as 10 years. This Len Gilbert dude has been causing trouble. I don't personally like him. I've had my trouble with him. He crossed my path in the worst way possible, but there's rumors of him out there actually protecting pedophiles, protecting zoophiles. He even openly tried to commit a few crimes himself. That's why his name is on the record books now, which if you're interested in that, I will link that below also. So there's that. I'll link it to my channels, which I have on Telegram, and there's a lot of good updates. I call it the local MAGA Wolf Fur News. Wait, let me see. What was it called again? See, I can't remember my own channel name again. But yeah, local MAGA Wolf News. Which, if anyone is interested in that, I will link it right now. If anyone wants to check this channel out, there is that. Um, there's actually updates about this Len Gilbert dude that he has done a lot of bad things within the last 10 years. And you wonder why he's called the Drama King. I mean, that's kind of the new name I'm going to give him. So aside from that, let's see. There's more updates. I am going to be. Let's see. Wait. There's a couple of things going on. Um, let's see. I mean, I've been keeping an eye on the Trump cases, of course, which we all know he's innocent, anyways. Um, Going back to the furry inflatable news. Speaking of that, I'm actually been talking personally one on one with I don't know if people know this guy named Aaron. I think it was 8181, but he's actually created a third run of his inflatable dragon, which I've been getting a lot of updates on myself. For other new inflatables, there is of course the Balto rerun. I can't remember who's in charge of that one again, but I know there's that one. There is. Oh, I linked it in my channel, but Let's see, what was there for new inflatables? Because I know there's a huge part of the furry inflatable fandom out there, anyways. But trying to think. I know. Let's see. Still waiting on the new Puffy Paws Generation 3 Huskies. Still, there was that Anthro Dragon that they came out with. There's the, I think it was called the Ringtail, but don't quote me on it. There's a. I'll probably link all that after the show, but this is mostly furry news I'm trying to, update on. And then hopefully we can get back to doing the show again because I'm not going to tell anybody this, but you'll be seeing more of me pretty soon. I'll be closer than you think. It's going to be very interesting, but it's good to be back again. I mean, it's been a while since I've done this. Hopefully we'll have more guests again and we'll get the show back and up and running again. Um Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I haven't updated because I've been seeing a lot of different videos for a lot of different furs lately, especially since I just saw one about free for all going down, which you know what, I'm kind of glad that happened because it was stupid what happened. I didn't like what happened. That's why I did not go. At first, I was thinking, ooh, this was going to be great. And then at the end, it's like, nope, this is all bullshit, especially what happened. I kind of hope they don't have their FurCon this year. I am not looking forward to that at all. This is just terrible what happened at con, especially with Fox Love and Peace Wolf. I mean, it's terrible what happened. I mean, honestly, I feel bad, but then the other thing at the same time is you got people that are constantly trying to destroy it both from the left and the right. So maybe they fucked up somewhere here along the way because you got left furs going after them, you got right furs going after them. Nobody wants them here. Nobody wants them in Oklahoma. Screw that shit. But then the other update that I have that I am going to be releasing soon is I've been hearing rumors of another new con that could be alt right, actually. It could be coming up possibly this year. I'm not sure. I'm going to get more updates on that, hopefully, from the new chairman. But there's no official website yet. So all I'm hearing is just like it's going to be another new conservative con. It might replace Free for All and it might actually be even better because I heard this might be both national and international. Especially since I heard the dude actually picked a very interesting location. So, but there's gonna be more updates on that, anyways. I can't really say much because well, I don't have that many updates. I mean, there's no official website. I don't know what the registration is gonna be like. I don't know where the location is. I wish I knew, but there's going to be a new conservative FurCon that's actually going to be replacing Free for All. So because I heard Free for All might not even happen this year with everything that happened the last 2 years with Free for All, I hate to say this, I'm going to be brutally honest, they kind of killed the con themselves, especially since last year was a bigger flop compared to I think it started 2022 I think, but don't quote me on it, but it's going to be very interesting how this new FurCon is going to play out because they don't have a board yet. There's no website, there's no dates, nothing. So we're going to figure that out later on. So when I get the information from that, I'm going to be posting it here and there on my channels. Probably do a live stream on here. Hopefully get a couple. Hopefully, try to interview some of the board. Who's going to be on the board? I don't know what the hell's going to happen with this new FurCon, but I'm looking if there's gonna be a new conservative FurCon, I am totally gonna look forward to it because, you know, um, at least we know that there's not gonna be much drama. It's gonna be run a lot better, hopefully, fingers crossed. So there's that. So aside from that, that's just a small update that I have. So I know this is a short little show, or as I like to call it, maybe like events session, maybe I don't know, not really event session, but hopefully we can get updates. And then I actually heard, I don't know if this is going to be a real rumor or not, that the Furry Raiders might be involved in this new conservative con. Not in a bad way either. Because I've had my issues with them in the past, yes, but I actually left the group. I wasn't kicked out of the group. I left and I went my own way for a reason. For me, it's just like I've been too focused on other things, and the fact that with this new FurCon coming up, what what could even happen? I mean, there could be a million possibilities, but there's no name. There is nothing. All I hear is new conservative FurCon replacing Free for All. That's all I know. So hopefully, if you guys are out there, whoever's out there, you guys have a very lovely day. This is, of course, the very MAGA Red Wolf out. Bye.